Hey everybody, today's video is going to be my summer makeup tutorial, and you're probably like, whoa, she's talking and it's a makeup tutorial. Yes, I'm going to do a talk through makeup tutorial today because I don't do many because they usually end up being like 30 to 40 minutes and it's just way too much to edit and I just talk a lot, as you probably know. So I'm going to try my best not to like ramble on. But yeah, so I'm going to talk through this video just to show you exactly what I do to achieve a summer look. And honestly, I will do a full face in summer. It really doesn't matter to me. Even if I'm going to be in the sun all day, I will always put a full face of foundation on because for me that helps control my oil and my shine and stuff. So I prefer foundation, but if you don't, I'm going to be using an alternate. I'm going to be using a BB cream today. So yeah, I'm just going to jump into the tutorial. So first things first, I'm going to start off with my simple moisturizer, which has an SPF of 15, which is perfect for summer, so you are protecting your skin. So let's plop that on our faces. Next, I'm going in with my primer. I am using a little sample of the Fresh Umbrian Clay Mattifying Serum, and this is going to control my shine because if you're like me and a tad bit oily, in the summer days you get more oily than normal and you don't want to be shiny unless you like to be shiny. I mean, more power to you. I don't like to be shiny, so I'm going to pop some of this on my face. Next, I'm going in with my BB cream that I mentioned earlier. This is the Garnier BB cream. It is the Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector, and I got mine in the combination to oily skin version because I have combo skin. And this is in light medium, but I think that it's a little bit too dark for my skin tone. But there's not a big shade range with BB cream, so you just kind of have to work with what you got. But I'm going to be applying this on a damp beauty blender and applying this to my face. I said that after every single one. And applying it to my face. No crap. And one negative thing about these Garnier BB creams, like they're like overflowing out of the top every single time. I don't know why. So not very good design on their part. It's like all in the cap and ugh. So let me know if your Garnier BB cream has done that. So I'm just gonna kind of like wipe off this goop onto the top. Okay, after that is applied, I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20, I believe. Yes, NC20. And I'm just going to cover up my dark circles because although this has alright coverage, I still want a little bit more to brighten up this under eye area. And I'm also going to use my beauty blender to apply that. So I'm just going to apply it in the little triangle area. Little famous Kim Kardashian thing. I wonder who doesn't know that by now. I'm going to put that on my nose, on my chin, and I'm going to blend that out. So after I've applied my under eye concealer and kind of highlighted in places, I'm going to spot conceal with my Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Concealer just to add some extra coverage over some zits and stuff that I have that I want to be covered up, of course. Then directly after that, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye concealer with some Stay Matte translucent powder and a Real Techniques, what's this called? Setting brush. And after that, I'm going to use my normal powder. This is the Sephora Mattifying Powder Foundation in Light 22. It's just what I use every day, so just grab your normal setting powder and a fluffy brush. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush, and just set the rest of that BB cream so it doesn't go anywhere and you can stay looking good all day. And also bring that down your neck, wherever you applied the BB cream or your foundation. So that's it for the face for now. We'll go back to bronzing later, but now I'm going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to prime them with my MAC Paint Pot in soft ochre and not ochre. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to apply this, and I've been really loving this because it's so opaque and just easy to apply. And you never realize how much easier it is to put on makeup with short nails. Like, ever since I took my acrylics off, it's been so, like, easy to put stuff in this little corner here, and like, oh, it's just heaven. So much easier. And I need to do my brows, so ignore those. Okay, and I usually do my eyebrows before I prime my eyes, so I don't know why I did that first, but I'm just going to grab my Milani Brow Kit in Light and my Sigma E65 small angle brush, and I'm just going to use that light powder right there in the middle and define my brows real quick. And I just kind of wing it, like I'm not even looking close into the mirror. I just kind of, I don't know, follow the general shape, but they really need to be done, so I'm gonna have to do that soon. And a lot of people say I do my brows a little bit too dark, but if you're in person, like, it matches my roots like perfectly. So I don't care too much. They're just eyebrows. But yeah, they're looking pretty ratchet today. Ratchet? Is ratchet still cool? So there's the difference. It's quite a dramatic difference, but I like bold brows. I have for a while now. So if you don't like it, I don't care. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear the music. Like, my family is down by our pool, and it's like right outside this window, and they're playing music from like the loudspeakers. So if you can hear that, I apologize, but it shouldn't be too annoying, I hope. One eyebrow always looks better than the other. Why is that? Like, look at this one compared to that one. Like, what is going on over there? And then this one is like, great. Girl problems. Okay, well, now that those look completely nothing like each other, we're going to move on to eyeshadow. And I'm going to keep it pretty light for this summer makeup tutorial because I don't want to seem like I have loads of eyeshadow on, because I want the focus to be just more on my skin and like my lashes and stuff. So I'm not going to do too much to the eyes. So for the lid, I'm going to grab my Lorac Pro palette. I'm going to take this color Light Bronze, which is this one right here. If it would focus. Yeah, it's right there, right next to the gold. I'm going to take that on an e.l.f. concealer brush and just plop that on my eyelids, and I'll zoom you guys in. Then I'm going to take the color Taupe, which is right here. It's just like a matte light brown. Put that on a MAC 217 brush right here, and I'm just going to put this directly in the crease. Just like that. Ah. Don't you hate when that happens? Whatever. And just get those as even as you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a little bit of eyeshadow. And then for my highlight shade, I'm going to use Heaven from my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, which is my favorite highlighter for my brow bone and excuse my nails. If you're wondering the color though, it is Gargantuan Green Grape by OPI. I'm going to take that on an Eco Tools brush. I don't know which one. I've talked about it in my brush video. And I'm just going to apply this to my brow bone. Then I'm going to go back to my MAC 217 with that taupe color still on it and just kind of blend those two together. Woo, text message. That was Morgan. And yeah, just kind of blend those two colors together. So the eyes are pretty light. I mean, there's nothing too out of the ordinary or dramatic about them. And I'm also going to take that taupe color and just run it along my bottom lash line. And I think I'm going to stop like halfway, because I don't want to crowd that inner part. I want to leave it pretty open so I can highlight and make it a bright. And then with your finger you can just kind of blend that out. Then go ahead and line your tight line. And a little tip for that not to transfer onto your lower waterline is to take the side of your finger, put it right under your line, and blink on it. And as you can see, a lot of the excess came up on my finger. Make sure your fingers are clean though. And there. Then I'm going to line my eyes with Almay's Intense Eye Color in Bronze Topaz, which is just a brown eyeliner. I'm choosing this brown because it's a little less harsh than a black, and I think it looks really pretty for summer. And I'm not winging it out or anything. And then I'm going to smudge that along the line with my finger so it's not too defined or anything. It's just like natural looking. And this really makes blue eyes pop in my opinion, and that color against the gold is really, really, really pretty. And I'm also going to put that on the bottom half of the waterline. And then take the first brush and just kind of blend that out. Then we're going to take a pop of that gold color on our finger and just pop that in the inner corner and kind of connect it to the brown. So that's the finished eye makeup without mascara, and then you're just going to apply some mascara. Then go ahead and apply your favorite mascara. I'm going to use the Tarte Gifted Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara first, and then top it off with some different kinds. I'm not sure which one yet. So now that the eyes are done, I'm going to go back to my face, starting with my Too Faced bronzer in Chocolate Soleil. This is the medium deep, and it looks like this, and it's perfect for summer. And I'm going to use a Sigma large angled contour F40 brush. I'm going to dip some in there, and then just find the hollows of my cheeks and contour my cheekbones. And don't worry, we will blend this out later. And then I'll also bring some around my temples and forehead. Also some on the jawline and down the neck. And then for blush, I'm going to take my 10 color palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to take this corally shade right here and my It Cosmetics blush brush, which is my favorite, by the way. I'm just going to pop some of that right above the contour. This is just going to add some color to the cheeks. And then before we highlight, I'm going to blend all this together with my big e.l.f. complexion brush again. This is going to help it look more natural. Then lastly, I'm going to take my Stila highlighter in Kitten, and I'm going to use the bronzier shade on my Shani Cosmetics, what's it called, fan brush, and pop that on the cheekbones. And this is perfect for like a summer glow. It is like so beautiful. I'm going to put that on my Cupid's bow as well, and down my center of my face. Then I'm going to curl my lashes. And if you're wondering, this is the e.l.f. Eyelash curler. I love it. So that is what my eyelashes looked after they're curled. It's such a difference, and I think it brightens up the face so much. And lastly, for the lips, I'm going to use my Nivea Kiss of Shimmer, and it's just like a light pink color. It's really, really pretty, and it has a shine to it. And it's perfect for summer because it's moisturizing your lips, so your lips don't get sunburned or dry out. Okay, so that is it for my summer tutorial, and my headband is falling off. Blech. Whatever. I will zoom you in so you can see the final result. So that's the eyes. My eyelashes are a slightly bit clumpy, but whatever. Just a very pretty shimmery look with some brown. And this is the lips. So yeah, this is the finished product. I think the skin looks really nice. It feels light, but I also look very bronzed and glowy. And yeah, so that is it. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Also, let me know if you like these talk through videos as opposed to my getting readies. I'll always do my getting readies because they're my favorite ones to make and film. And I know a lot of you guys like my getting readies, but let me know how this talk through went and if you enjoyed it or you just found it annoying. Alrighty, I'm gonna go. Bye guys.